All right, collectors, thanks for joining me today, February 23rd, for some of my curated news that might interest you, but definitely interests me. We're going to get to it, and we're going to talk about it. Firstly, this is the second video for today. I told you guys we'd get two out. It's some hard work, but it's fun work. It's funny, I was just recording the other video, and I talked about how much fun I had at the Metroplex show. You know, it's work, but when it's fun, it's not really work, it's just fun. So let's go ahead and get to it. I don't talk about all the news. I don't talk about all the toy news because not all of the toy news interests me. If you're looking for that, I'm sorry. You know that this channel mostly revolves around G.I. Joe classified, military type lines, you know, Valaverse, Gridiron, the new Pixis Designs, Red Castle Creations. We're going to talk a little bit about them, and you know, 1/12-inch scale military Marvel Legends, you know, DC type stuff. Sometimes we dabble in the 1/10 scale, and that's all right. You know, I like to dabble in a few things, right? Every now and then, I'll pick up an old school wrestler. Not any of the new knuckleheads, because unless they got good accessories, but I mean, sorry guys, I just don't give a flying flippity flam about the new ones. Sorry. They just don't draw me in like some of those characters of old. Macho Man, Ted DiBiase, you know, what was the guy with the police outfit. Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. Those guys are the ones that really break the Hitman heart type stuff, you know. Anyways, Andre the Giant, man, those characters are iconic, and I've yet to see Sting. I've yet to see some of those, you know, guys, you know, even come close to being touched. Maybe The Rock was the last one that touched it, you know, reached for that icon. I think he got there. I think so. Anyways, let's go on to the news. So let's just go ahead and talk about, since it's the G.I. Joe's type stuff, Valaverse, you know, just released or just announced their ZoloCon exclusive for 2025. I believe it's in March. I will not be attending. I got to work. So, but for those of you that are lucky enough to attend, I think it's the Brigade, the Steel Brigade redesigned or redone Steel Brigade soldier with the silver vac metal helmet. Here's a picture of it. I'm trying to move over to the side, but here's a picture of it. And every 1 in 100 has a gold Commander Steel Brigade helmet. That's pretty cool. I like when, you know, we get some of those. I wasn't a huge fan of the bloody ones. You know, if I'd have got one, I'd have been happy. But I'd rather prefer like a little bit more. I mean, that's just my preference. A little bit more, you know, he has, you know, a special trim or a special jacket or a special something that designates him as a different, right? The blood spatter's fine. It's fine. I'd have been grateful if I got one. I enjoy that just for the fact that it's a special one. But I think I want this kind of version better. When the G.I. Joe, hopefully there's some left over when we have the DFW JoeCon here and Bobby comes here. I'll pick a few up then. Well, stop the presses. Some late breaking G.I. Joe news here are some recently released or discovered new prototype images from the Blowtorch prototype. It looks pretty good. I mean, I was never a huge Blowtorch fan, but, you know, here you go. I don't quite see any reuse of it here, but I do remember Blowtorch as part of the main line and, you know, more, well, I guess he was there. Barbecue was first, I believe. But anyways, guys, here's a sneak peek into what he's going to see, into what he's going to be like. All right. And then, of course, let's get to what everybody was talking about, and that's the Marvel Legends March of the Spiders, I guess. I mean, just spiders everywhere. I love Spider-Man, but even I'm up to here now with the doggone spiders. I mean, let's find something else. I get it. The spiders man's makes monies, but let's find something else. You know, let's start to, even I'm of the opinion, like, you know, let's start to spread that love around a little bit. All right, so here's the most of them that you're going to see, right? And let's go through them one by one. But first, of course, at the end of the show, they showed this rocket. The consensus is that it's probably Hulk, you know, a maximum Hulk. I don't know if, I mean, you know, if the freaking maximum Hulk starts to push over $100, I won't even get one to review it at that point. I just won't get one. You know, I think at that point it's starting to get ridiculous. And, you know, I don't know, I'd rather just get a select Hulk anyways at that point. I'll really have to be judicious at that point and see, okay, is this really worth that? A maximum Spidey for $50 to review. It was hard to pull the trigger, but I pulled it, you know, for review. And I'm sorry if I'm triggering that one guy. I don't know. You're ridiculous. But anyways, I don't know if that Hulk gets up there, then yeah. I don't know. I have to be real judicious about that. Anyways, let's move on from that. We did see that the X-Force, X-23, and Thunderbird are going to be re-released in that alternate X-Force outfit. I think I am going to get this one. I think. And it's not for the reason that you think. I'm going to get it for Thunderbird. For, I don't know why I thought Thunderbird. Warpath. Why did I think Thunderbird? I don't know. I think I am going to get it, but for Warpath, not for X-23. That's just my personal opinion. I think Warpath is the bigger draw here for me. You guys can differ. So I think it's not bad. It's not a bad offering. But yeah, for me, the bigger draw here is Warpath. All right. Moving on to the next one. Mainline and fan channel exclusive Venom. I really like this one. I wonder what the price is going to be. I mean, we should know on, you know, the 27th what that price is going to be, unless they've already announced it. I didn't see what the announcement for the price for this one was going to be. But you can start to pre-order it on Pulse or Mainline and fan channel exclusive Venom. I think I will get this one, if only for that saliva that he has in his mouth. You know, that effect is just gruesome. I think I really like it. So I think it's some good shots with that one, right? So probably picking that up, you know. All right, moving on to Felicia, or I believe this is Black Cat, isn't it? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, Felicia Hardy, Black Cat. This is a boring figure for me. This just doesn't do it. I know what Black Cat should look like, and I have that old version of Black Cat. I'll stick with that one. This one's boring. So, anyways, moving on. Peter Parker anti-Venom suit. Boring. To me, it just doesn't evoke anything of nostalgia, any kind of remembrance, any kind of... It's just like a blue spider suit. Are you guys going to pick this up? I mean, it's a Spider-Man-ish. This looks like a Blue Beetle more than a Spider-Man. I don't know. I'm definitely passing on this one. Not worth a flim-flam for me. Miles Morales, the Boricua suit. I'm good. This is not what I think of when I think of Miles Morales. This is just not the outfit. I mean, if you like it, great, but this is just not the outfit that I think of when I think of Miles Morales. I get it, you know, it's a throwback to his roots and, you know, culture and everything, but it's just nothing. I mean, I wasn't introduced to the character that way. Me, myself, maybe you guys were, but for me, there's no pull there for it. There's no, I'm not getting this one. You guys tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm fine without this one. Now this one, Peter Parker in the black suit, this one's interesting to me. It's a little bit more, it's a little bit less organic and a little bit more ninja, if I can say that. Or if we can, it just feels that way. It feels interesting. I will pick this one up. this particular version. I like it. I like it, but we'll see how it goes. The tendrils look cool and all that, so we'll see how it goes. But I will be picking that one up. Miles Morales in the upgraded suit style. Don't need this one. I'm good. And there it is. If you want it, I don't need it. I think there's some people that are out there going, I mean, at some point, are you guys tired of all these Spider-Mans? I mean, now I'm starting to get overloaded a little bit. That's why at the beginning I said, I'm kind of tired of all these to spread the love out a little bit. Now we're getting into something a little bit better. There is one more Spider-Man that I kind of like, but we'll get to that in a minute. And that is this Kingpin. I'm for sure ordering this Kingpin. I just definitely like the look of him, the black suit. Yeah, Amazon exclusive, pre-order in March. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, the articulation is no better here. So just remember, for articulation on these big beefy figures like this, wait, they're awful. That's awful for articulation, but it is what it is. This is the one that I really want. And some people are saying that, well, it's going to be really easy to get. Well, I really want this figure, and it's not why you think. I've got plans for it. Yeah. I think I will get one just to get one because it looks, to me, it looks kind of neat. The Spirit Spider, I think it's called. I don't know. Whatever kind of weirdo name this one has. Another spider guy. But I have some plans for it. I have some plans. I might get a couple. And then I hope it goes. I hope you guys don't like it, because then I have even more plans for it. And we might do I don't know, some troop building. But hey, I'm crazy. I've got a crazy idea. We'll see how it pans out. All right. And then I think finally this is another, I want to say another Miles Morales outfit. This one. I'm gonna have to go check this one out. But if not, then I'll correct myself down here in the bottom of the screen. I actually like this suit though. I actually like this kind of trooper type suit. To me, it doesn't look like a spider suit. To me, it looks like a ninja type of troop suit. Like, I give this guy a gun and he looks awesome. He looks like a bad dude, right? Like a bad Foot Clan, assassin type troops. So I actually like this one. I will be getting a couple just to check them out. So there's that. And now we're getting to some retreads here. Let's go ahead and talk about some DC. This is Dark Knight, or the Batman Begins. Of course, that's, Nolan's stuff. The Dark Knight trilogy. I think this is a retread. I think I already have this one. I think we've already been offered it. I mean, the only difference might be that he has a soft goods cape, which is good. I mean, if it goes on special for anything under $10, I'll pick it up. But otherwise, I don't need it. I don't need it. And then you've got the '89 Batman. It looks like, to me, he has a lot more accessories here. And he has a soft goods cape. If anything, I might pull the trigger on this. It is a retread, but I might pull the trigger on this one just because it has a lot more accessories and the soft goods cape. And the one that I currently have is stuck in that next to the Batwing in a little glass case next to it. So I might pull the trigger on this one. I'm a sucker for '89 Batman. I'm just a sucker. We also have the Sea Saucer. It was just announced, and you guys saw just a couple. I found it already. Literally found it at GameStop, and I thought it looked great. Did I pick it up? We'll see. We'll see in a minute in the haul. The Bat Multicraft. I didn't even bother with this one. I mean, I remember seeing it, or maybe I'm misremembering, but I remember seeing it. I don't necessarily need it, but it's there if you want it. All right, now this one I'm still really vacillating on because it's the National Defender, otherwise known as Superman. This is Superman. He looks great. He looks like a massive monstrosity of a Superman. I like it, but I don't know if I like it $83 worth of like it. we'll see. I mean, it looks really great. But do I have enough Supermen already? And I don't think that he has the... I don't think the articulation is there. But what do I know? I don't think the arms can do more than like what they're doing right here in this picture. So that's why I'm like, if they could do more. He's a victim of his own muscles. All right. Here we go. What do we have? Trick or Treat Studios 8-inch figure Jeepers Creeper. You can order it right now, pre-order it right now at Entertainment Earth for $40. I don't like that it has no articulation really on it. I mean, I'm looking at it, and if I'm seeing it, it's almost like a little statue. So I'm a pass on this one, even though I really do like that movie and that character, the Jeepers Creepers character. I'm a pass on this one. But it's there if you like it. I meant to say Toxic Crusaders. I misspelled that. I'm just looking at it right now. Am I going to go back and fix it? Maybe. Mayor Grody. You know how we've been getting those Toxic Crusader, first we got Toxie, then we got Dr. Killamoff, and now I guess we're going to get Toxic, now we're going to get Mayor Grody. Okay. I like him, but I just got Toxie. I don't need the rest of these. But some of you guys are huge Toxic Crusader fans, so there you go. Samurai Jack from Mezco. I didn't pick this one up, but he looks like a really good offering. So if you were a big Samurai Jack fan, you should have probably picked this one up. I think it's already come and gone. But anyways, I thought it was pretty cool, but it wasn't my, you know how you look at something and you go, that's neat, but it's not my cup of tea. So anyways, there you go. Now let's talk a little bit about Joy Toys line of TMNT 1/18 scale figures, the Triceratons and Casey Jones right up here. And we're just going to look at a couple. So number one, let's look at what they offer with the Triceraton. I think it's a great little offering if you're into 1/18 scale. He's got those dumbbells. He's got that really cool pulse rifle or rifle looking thing. He's got a revolver, some knives. It looks really nice. But I don't need this. I don't need, this line to collect. But it looks really nice if you're into it. I happen to think it looks great. It's got a lot of little accessories with it too. The other one is Casey Jones, and they went bananas with the accessories on Casey. The only thing about Joy Toy is that they're about as pricey as a 1/12 scale figure. So I'll put the price of it down here at the bottom. But yeah, these guys are a little bit pricey. So I would just be, they're smaller, but they're very nicely done, I think. So the Joy Toy does a pretty good job most of the times with the shading and the accessories. Not so much with articulation. They're kind of lacking a bit on articulation, but hey, it might be getting better soon. All right, next, Haya. I still don't know how to say it. $51 for this 6-inch Godzilla. It's there if you want it. I don't have a lot to say about it. I do love Godzilla. Godzilla is one of my favorite characters, but I don't need it. But still cool to look at for me, but some of you guys like this stuff, so there you go. Street Fighter Alpha 3 from Storm Collectibles. Boy, did Jada put a whooping on these guys. $26.99, I believe. They dropped their price, $27. Boy, did Jada teach them a lesson. I mean, I'm only curious as to where the rest of that money was going for one more inch, maybe a little bit bigger, and maybe a few more accessories. Really, we're paying that much more? The joke's on us. All right, let's keep going. Oh, that's it. That's all we got. All right, so now we get to the good part. Let's get to the haul, and then I'll show you the Dio. Oh man, you know what? It's a tiny haul, but when you calculate in that Dio, It's a bigger haul, much bigger. So let's go take a look at it, and let's do the haul real quick, and then we'll go take a look. And boy, look at the smile on my. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Whenever you're, dorking around with these toys, and brings happiness into your life. That's what we're trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I do with these toys and stuff. Forget about work for a little while. Forget about what's beating you down, and just have some fun. So anyways, let's get going. All right, guys, let's get cracking with some of the things that let's start with the things that you did see that I picked up. And as always, let's start with the deals. Number one, Marvel's Vulture. $5.99 for this. I think it's a great figure. I think, personally. I like everything. Well, there could be some stuff done better, but for when they did it, to me, it just looks great. It just looks great. And for $5.99, you can't beat it. So, yeah, I picked this up. Who wouldn't? I mean, I don't know. I really, it's just a great deal. $5.99. Brain dead. Why not pick that up? The other thing that I picked up that was quite insane and childish of me, but I don't care because this thing is ridiculous to me. It's absolutely redonkulous that somebody did this. A is for Aliens. It's such a wonderful kids movie. What are you thinking? Golden Books. You guys remember Golden Books? What? This sounds like something. This is something that harkens back. This is so Generation X. Like, can we make it more violent? But it just. And the funny part is that all of us Gen Xers grew up with some violent movies that were not for us. RoboCop, Aliens, Alien. I could just keep naming off these crazy movies that we grew up with. And, well, I think we turned out pretty good. Anyways, all right, let's get to the next one. You guys saw me pick this one up early on in the hunt. Sting, $24. Brain dead option. Why not pick it up? The odd part is that he's not on sale everywhere. He's only on sale at one of the Walmarts, one of the 5 Walmarts that are near me. I don't know, luck of the draw sometimes. But I knew I was going to get him. I played chicken and I won. Chicken clearance, win. And this was what I picked up. Well, the employee at GameStop said, hey, we just got these and I know you're a big collector, fan. And I know you happen to like this character. Check it out. And so he knew I was coming that day. So he went in the back and pulled it out. Yes, this is the only one I wanted recently from this line that I couldn't get out of my head. Lobo. Lobo's an idiot. Lobo. This guy, as a kid, I just loved this guy. I still do. I got his first appearance on Omega Man, I think. No, I forgot what issue it was. Anyways, but I still have his first appearance. Loved I was picking up some of those comic books when I was a kid, and I just couldn't put it down because you couldn't beat him. He was impossible to beat because not even hell wanted him. So he's, he just didn't care. He's like, but the funny part is that he's kind of an anti-hero, right? He didn't care, but not sometimes in a mean way, but sometimes in more of like, who do you think you are? Let me yank your jaw out of your mouth. It's just like, whoa. And finally, I haven't opened this up. I'll do a review. I don't know, I might do a review tonight. I've got many miles to go, guys. I'm trying to leave you something for next week. I'm definitely going to try to go on a toy hunt next week. But yeah, I'm going to be kind of busy, so it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. But hang around. We'll still try and do the best that we can. But anyways, I just got this in the mail. Not only that, I will do a review of the Jungle Hound. I just got notified by Gridiron Studios that it's in the mail and should be here Tuesday. This is not a hound. This is, I believe, Red Castle Creations, Liberty One bike. I'm going to do a review on it. And I'm also going to definitely do a review on the Jumbo Hound from Gridiron. So I'm excited about that. They pulled me back in with this bike because it just looked great. It just looks fantastic. So I had to pull the trigger on it. So it came in the mail. Thank you. All right. What else? I haven't opened it up yet. Oh, the final pickup for this week. Let's go take a look. All right, collectors. Well, there it is. The basically the convenience store that I ordered or that I asked for from Ninja Customs. Yes, that is a light from within it, and I think it looks. We got Spidey hanging up there. You got Cobra Trooper over here. You got Odious hanging out in the front of the store. Hold on. Maybe we can have a disco in there. I don't know. I just think it's hilarious. You could just got a little remote so you can change the light up in there. But not only that, let me go freehand here for just a second. Let's see if I can show you this. Let me show you this real quick. Up at the top, the great part of it, excuse me, Spidey, is that you can actually remove this top part and look inside. So you can put, I can have a guy in the cash register back there chilling out, or a convenience guy. He even gave me a little arcade back there. I don't know how he knew, but Spider-Man was one of my favorite freaking arcades as a kid. So anyways, I thought this was a great job. It's exactly what I wanted, actually more than I wanted. So I'm floored by it. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. This was another part of the haul for this week. Just fantastic stuff. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. Hey, if you're enjoying the shenanigans, if you're enjoying the news, if you're just having fun, why not like, why not subscribe? We're just here for some fun. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Special thanks to the members, their generosity, input, guidance, and all-around engagement allow me to bring you better content. As always, as long as you guys keep watching, come hang out at Ed's spot. See ya.